Ooh, wait. There we go. Alright, let me make sure I did that. Yeah, we're good. Okay, hello everybody and welcome to the stream for today. Today, let me pull up the actual game. Today we're going to be playing some Zenless Zone Zero. We're going to be playing through, probably not all of the 2.3 story, but a good amount of the 2.3 story. And then we're probably going to be trying to finish it tomorrow. But, yeah. Last night we did our seed pulls. They went horribly. Today we're going to do a couple more. And literally by that I mean like a couple more. And yeah, we're just going to have a good time, play the story, and just chill. Have a good time. I'm going to switch back to Wise's Suibian Temple outfit because I don't think he's gonna be in his what's it called? Beach outfit. Also, why are there two overtime booths right next to each other?
I heard that a while back Miss Miyabi and Yishuan Shifu had a sparring match using HIA equipment, and their combat was so intense that it actually caused the equipment to malfunction.
Those two overtime booths must be the maintenance staff who came to fix the equipment. They're both wearing name tags. Let's see. Lee and Ashwi.
As expected of a Grandmaster ranked power so effortlessly. Grandmaster.
If you ask me, Chief Hoshimi Miyabi's powerful output is totally why we're stuck doing overtime.
The power of a Void Hunter. So terrifying. Hey, nothing like this ever happened before Yishuan Shifu showed up. So, thanks to Yishuan Shifu for giving Miss Miyabi a chance to perform. What's that supposed to mean?
Two Bangbu getting in a heated argument over their favorite champions. The clash is about to go down. What? Oh, what an intense battle. Even though Bangbu arms are short, I swear I just saw them attacking each other with their elbows. Wait, since when do Bangbu know these fighting techniques? After an all-out brawl, both Bangbu are knocked out cold. You two again? Shouldn't we help them now? Don't worry about it. Those two are always throwing hands over the weirdest arguments. They'll get up on their own in a bit. After all, there's still a lot of work orders. They won't be sitting here for long. Sure enough, before long, the two Bangbu get up on their own and shuffle off to fix the equipment, muttering under their breath. Is this what they call intense office politics? At least no one's work was affected. Fierce office politics. I didn't know that was an achievement. That's kind of funny. Real quick, I'm gonna turn on my AC because it feels kind of hot in here. So give me just one moment. Okay. We're back. Let's see. I think before we do anything else, let's go ahead and do the seed pulls, but I'll go where we're supposed to be. All right. Let's grab those polychromes real quick. Oh, enter not hot topic. Oh, it's an entirely new section. Ah! At the HI Club, you witnessed two overtime boo elbowing each other while debating Hoshimi Miyabi and Yishuan's combat prowess. Interesting. Alright. We got two pulls. She can come home at any time now, basically. There's not that many left until guarantee, so it could be this one. Nope. And no. But it could be an A rank. Nope. Okay. Well, that sure was fun. Let's get to it. What is this about? The agent story? Yeah. A call from the mayor. That means we've got another job. Bella's looking over a message from someone, her face turning serious, the kind of look that says, "Here comes another tough job." Your proxy instincts are telling you to turn and walk away. Wise, perfect timing. I feel like I've heard that before. The mayor sent a message earlier saying, "Give me a call when both you siblings are together." An official message from the mayor usually means something big is about to happen. Should we contact him right away? Simulated signals from city administration surged through the encrypted line. After a few seconds of whispering white noise, a familiar image and voice emerged from the audiovisual device. A familiar image.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well. The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Waifei Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
Compared to the air quality issue, the air in the city isn't much better.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Waifei Peninsula. Do you have any plans to address it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the dangers still posed by the Exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's all because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices. And now miasma is spreading rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Waifei Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
But the root of Exaltist's evil. To kill a snake, you have to cut off the head.
But the Exaltist actions are still harming the people of Waifei Peninsula, and the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived. Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Waifei Peninsula's citizens and businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Waifei Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Waifei Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Waifei Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
The defense force? What's with this new player showing up all of a sudden?
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Waifei Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Waifei Peninsula is a key porcelain production area after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides. Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together.
Oh, yippee.
With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Waifei Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
Sounds like a power game between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Waifei Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquay Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Phaethon,
It's time for the protagonist to take the stage.
Yes. Phaethon, a legend among proxies, an outlaw of the underground, the last disciple of a secret research institute, Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand, the one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
to be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Obel Squad on the Defense Forces unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolda, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists and Mex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
So, we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Forces operation report. You'll be introduced as Special Holotech Advisors and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations during your visit with the Defense Force.
Oh, yay.
Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
Cooler. About the intel on our teacher.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolda in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolda and Obel Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Taking down the Exaltists, the Defense Force? Looks like this job won't be easy. I hope we don't run into any trouble. I hope we don't run into any annoying people. But hey, we get to team up with Obel Squad again. Soldier 11 and Trigger will be happy to see you too, right, Wise? And of course, a couple of new acquaintances we've crossed paths with before. But before heading out, maybe we should let Yishuan Shifu and the others know? I've been expecting you, Wise. Don't give me that Yishuan Shifu is all-knowing look. I only know because the mayor contacted me in advance. It seems that really is why you're here. Yunquay Summit is on good terms with the mayor, so we can't get directly involved in Defense Force affairs, which means I have no choice but to send my talented student. I won't bring shame to the sect! Shaming the sect is the least of your worries. The Exaltists play dirty, and the Defense Force throws its weight around. You're neither skilled enough nor strong enough to deal with either of them alone. That's why you have to act with the utmost caution. Your own safety has to come first before you try to help anyone else. Alright, Sweebian Temple isn't going anywhere. Get a good night's rest here tonight, then go take care of what you need to do. Remember, if you get into any trouble out there, just give them your Shifu's name. You carefully calibrate the HDD device in Sweebian Temple's inner chamber, then spend some time chatting with your senior brothers and sisters. Before you realize it, night has already fallen. Hello, Belle. The Defense Force sent word. We're meeting up with Obel Squad tomorrow morning. The coordinates are in the Lemnian Hollow. We're meeting in the Hollow? That's right. The Defense Force wants us to link up with Obel Squad during the operation. Afterward, we're to return to their base together. Supposedly, it's meant to help us work more smoothly with Obel Squad and to test our capabilities as the Mayor's special envoys. I've spent the whole afternoon tuning the HDD device. It's pretty much done. You should take it easy and rest up for tomorrow's operation. Go to sleep. Go to eep. Go to eep, little Wise. Do not go gentle into that good night. Wise, no! Don't go to sleep. Never mind. In a dream made from electric impulses and numerical signals in Magus's memory.
The Hollow hit city center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us.
Ah,
Still, they've got a point.
Denny gun. I was like, is she
Communist,
shooting a gun?
unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup. Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Get back! I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone. We can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back. So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
I was eepy.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times.
The finger emoji!
Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
We sleep next to each other.
Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kinda hard not to overhear.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
That's what I'm gonna call sleep talking from here on
Captain
out.
Magus, I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Cool.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on.
Oh, I thought it was blushing for a second, but that's just part of... Or maybe not. That was actually blushing.
Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
I like how the tail gets its own little thing. Oh, we're playing as Orphe. Captain Magus. I don't know how Trigger talk. It's like kind of soft. Captain Magus, squad member Orphe. I've been waiting here for you. You left the sniper to wait here all alone. That's not how an assault trooper should operate, Orphe. Huh? But you were the one who woke up late. I told you, that was a necessary systems check and maintenance. No. Getting into position early to cover their squad mates is part of a sniper's job too, isn't it? Let's head to the operation briefing before the colonel scolds everyone in Obel Squad for being late. I've heard so much about how amazing Oval Squad is, but wow, they're even cooler in person.
And no. That bang boo called Mercury is so cool.
Oh, we're right at the edge of Wi-Fi Peninsula. I was like, who the hell is that? But it's Seed.
Oval Squad, assemble!
Captain Magus. Even after all this time, Soldier 11 has remained disciplined and focused. That's what you call a model soldier.
Huh? Aren't I a model soldier?
You, Seed? You're a soldier too.
If you joined the Scout Seed, you'd definitely be an honor scout.
I feel there's a memory somewhere in my past. Something about being in the Scouts.
If I weren't busy taking care of Seed Senior, I'd absolutely be an honored member.
Captain, we've got about 12 or 13 push-ups worth of time before we're late for the operation briefing. Depending on whether we're doing them one-handed or two.
Let's hurry to the operation briefing, or we'll be punished as problem squad members before we even get the chance to become honored ones.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I might need to get her too. Look at her go. Yeah, I really loved her design when I first saw her. I love the horns. CK's Road has been requisitioned as a Defense Force base, and the cable car station up top is off limits for now. Oh. What? Oh, it's up here. Oh wait, I want to talk to the Watas.
No. Hello.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, there's Isolde. I didn't even see her down here. The members of Oval Squad are gathered around the command table. Oh, I need to turn up the audio next time I'm out of the thing.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
I love her. She's so cute.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side.
Ah, Cell, hello.
Colonel.
Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome in. Yeah, I'd say you're right on time. We just started the new Zenless Zone Zero story. Nothing much has happened so far. We got a flashback from Magus's point of view, the little gun, and then we just started seeing things from the Defense Force's point of view. Everything else was just like Wise and Bell being like,
We got a mission, we gotta go!
So, but welcome in. Good to see you.
For this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obel Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Oh, she's so cute. Look at the smile.
The city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obel Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
And to the Hollow we go.
The Exaltists have long played
Lightweight
Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is cost them dearly.
No, we don't know as of now.
Stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds.
I'm really hoping she is, though. Isolde.
Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Blitz Squad will handle the frontal assault.
She's pretty.
You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Obel Squad reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Oh, whoa, she runs in and has her intro. That's cool. When Orphe and Magus are off-field, they can unleash different aftershock attacks based on their energy and recovered bottled heat. With sufficient bottled heat, hold the special button to unleash EX special attack heat charge, granting the whole squad the zeroed in effect, which boosts their abilities.
Squad in position.
Get Aegis Squad. Report your position. Do you copy?
Copy, Captain Marvel. Aegis reporting in.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty.
Look at her go!
They've got Obel Squad handling the pickup.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
I love Seed.
Save the chit chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle.
She's just a little guy.
The envoy and escort team are inside the building up ahead.
Oh, the knife!
Why are we meeting inside the hollow?
I'm gonna let them talk their thing.
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them.
That's fair.
At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
Oh, I like... Oh, wait!
I just hope the captain...
Magus holds the knife and wiggles. Look at that. And then throws it to Orphe. Oh, they're cute! And look at the chicks! Alright, hold on. We're gonna turn the audio up. We're gonna turn the sound effects down one and the music down one. And then we'll go. What? There's no one quite like Captain Magus. It's weird seeing Wise just standing there.
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Wise in this outfit, devil emoji. Just call me Lord Phaethon.
You can call me Lord Phaethon. I'm only kidding. I thought that might lighten the mood. Just call me Proxy.
So this is the amazing Mr. Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out...
Aren't we
you're
not
actually
supposed to
pretty
be
down to earth.
quote-unquote Proxy?
I know who you are. You must be the infamous...
She looks so happy!
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Mr. Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
Finger
To be
emoji.
honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures.
No dramatic back. Are you sure?
So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
I just realized that Magus has like a little... A hero from the underworld has like a little tie here.
Working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
I'm Batman.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments. But don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero.
That is her tail talking. It has its own, like, mind. It's like an intelligence construct, is what they said.
I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
So long as you're standing by the right values.
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
Whoa, twin. True.
I hope so.
Villain or not.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obel Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
Yay!
Oh.
Hello, we're the
There
Exaltists.
are more enemies than we expected.
Aegis Squad, report your status. Aegis Squad, come in. Yeah!
Oh no. Still no response.
Electromagnetic interference is...
The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Blitz Squad is pinned down. Aegis Squad, do you copy? Scorcher!
Affirmative! Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Just one Aegis Squad.
Seed and the others should be okay, right?
The fastest way to restore comms is to disable the nearby jamming devices.
Ready. Feels like the miasma around us is getting thicker.
Ether activity is rising around us. Stronger
I forgot that if you switch to another character, she does more damage.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Go, Seed, go!
The mission target.
Wow, that was cool. After basic attack, fourth hit, dodge, counter, quick assist, or assist follow-up, hold or press the attack button to activate falling petals. Okay. So, got it. With a sufficient steel charge, press basic attack after a falling petals. Slaughter to have seed. Use falling petals downfall, dealing massive damage.
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ.
Boom.
Blitz Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all fuzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first. Then regroup with the captain.
Oh, this is fun.
The area's all clear now. All those annoying.
Look at her go.
Good riddance.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
We.
Seems that annoying signal interference is still floating around in the air.
The enemy control room is
In the air.
It's packed with communications gear.
Found the jammer switch.
I'll turn it off.
As the switch flips down, the hum of a machine somewhere in the comms room comes to a halt.
Aegis Squad, come in.
Oop.
Aegis reporting in. We read you loud and clear, Captain.
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
Homing barrage! Fire!
They sure have a large reserve of miasma.
Aegis Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Punch him.
New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system.
Lock on!
It's the switch link to the ether transmission device.
The successful decryption signal flashes from Seed Senior's data port, and the once turbulent ether in the transmission system grows still.
Remote support.
Ooh.
In position.
Oh, this is so cool. Very dynamic angles.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great. That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Next, we eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting point. Time for us to show them what we've got, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Max.
Blitz Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Roger. Aegis Squad has successfully secured a data copy from the control room.
Excellent.
Those
Oops.
things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy. What's a coffin?
It's a thing where people are laid to rest.
Laid to rest? Oh, you mean like Seed Senior?
Oh. This is an ether research device built by Porcelumex. Alice calls it an Obscura.
Obscura? That was in the report we handed over to Commander Isolde. Are these just regular ether
ether research equipment? I doubt it's that simple. Anything tied to the Exaltus is bound to be suspicious. I felt something ominous too. Are you saying the Defense Force has some information on it? You'll get the intel when you need to know. For now, let's keep moving. What a difficult person to work with.
Don't be discouraged, Mr. Special Envoy. I've been around the captain for a while and still think...
Keep moving. I still think they're difficult. Ah, Bangbu Workbench.
Inna!
Tapped the unknown device. Now analyzing.
This seems odd.
Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite
Ah.
a skilled hacker.
Ah! Inna!
But yeah, she is very Huohuo coded. Oop. Very cute.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. To be honest, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
Not everyone in the company is bad. Hopefully.
Even if they're not all bad, Flemmy still played a part in this.
That may be true, but most ordinary employees
Fraternal
are
twins.
probably acting under pressure or coercion, right?
And what about you? Were you forced or pressured into becoming a proxy?
Hey, we're not talking about May. These obstacles are blocking Aegis Squad's path to our rendezvous point. Let's clear them while we wait for them.
Yes, Captain Magus.
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the Envoy for all his hard work, too.
You all carried the operation. I was just doing my duty.
Wee!
Huh?
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
The pilot of this mech.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex inspection.
Come home!
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Who's Seed Senior?
Seed Senior. Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech.
He's not a mech.
Intelligent construct. Totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field.
She's sniffing me!
Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Strictly speaking.
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
You're not much better, Soldier
The
11.
Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, also seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Are you joking?
Winning over these girls might be easy, but as their commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
Time for the Proxy's magic to shine.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow.
Come on, Wise, that's not what I
They
picked.
must have access to fissure coordinates unknown to the Defense Force. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows
close enough.
Faith and scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious.
I mean, carrots are mere vegetables. I'm Lord Phaethon. I'm Phaethon after all.
I got this.
What the hell?
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh, she's getting dragged.
2, 1.
Oh. Thank you.
Now we're all clear. Oboe Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Did they walk through? Was that a cloaking device, or did they just walk through? Amid the thunderous stomps of heavy machinery and shrill hysterical screams, Seed brings in the Exaltus captives.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about to begin. How can swirling dust compete with a blazing fire?
Okay.
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Your squad can't talk.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
You're going to snap them.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
That's how the Exaltus operate.
What sets these Exaltus apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator, which
refine me
predictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting New Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Oh. Calm down, Captain Magus.
Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltus member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolda's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
I don't need any labels or definitions.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Damn!
In any other way, Phaethon.
There's something urgent that needs our attention right now.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as
Well
a
said,
Sacrifice.
Wise.
These Obscura and the factories that produce them are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just.
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't they in Wi-Fi Peninsula?
The data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolda has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
The situation isn't that bad yet.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that all Obscura have sacrifices in them. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Waifei Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible.
That's fair. She's very pretty. Very cute.
Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
Basically, evil cults doing evil cult things, trying to destroy world. Watch out for a last-ditch counterattack. They won't go down.
Fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
In the depths of the Lemnium Hollow, where even the Proxy's eyes couldn't pierce the darkness. The military's operation has started. You're to provide cover for the Overseer's ritual. Every action leads us closer to meeting our Lord. Ignore the fact that I'm shaking right here. Everything for the Creator, Lady Sarah. But the Defense Force has overwhelming numbers, and we've taken heavy losses lately. With what little strength we have left, we should try to get you from stop shaking and tremoring. We don't need to achieve victory. Our mission is to buy time. Sacrifices are inevitable. Fortunately, the Defense Force isn't exactly driven by the noble duty they claim to uphold. As long as the Overseer completes the ritual, then we've already won. May the Creator refine you. May the Creator refine me. If evil, why hot? The Obsidian Division has temporarily taken over Seagaze Road as our base of operations. This will be our staging area for the upcoming mission. But there seems to be way more people at the base today. Probably some sort of operation being coordinated. Anyway, let's report back to you, Sold first. But yeah. Basically, the Exaltists are like a driving force behind a lot of the evil in Zenless Zone Zero. And in the new season, which is like year 2, we're seeing a lot more of them. So right now we've dealt with them in the past 2 updates, so now we're trying to take them out before they can act next. If it wasn't for Seed and Trigger shutting down the Exaltus equipment, the captain and I would have been in for one hell of a fight. I mean, I was a big help, but Trigger and Seed Senior were just as important. The Exaltus systems were pretty basic. It just took a little tinkering to shut them down. Your ability to handle machines so effortlessly is amazing, Seed. I wonder if I could learn to do so with enough practice. It's talent, pure talent. I can always sense it. You've got a similar gift, right, Proxy? Twiggler. Thank goodness you're okay, Proxy. When you and the captain were surrounded by enemies, I was really worried about you both. My bullet almost didn't make it in time. Don't worry about me. Protecting you, Proxy, is our top priority. I mean, protecting citizens like you, Proxy. Orphe might seem a little hesitant at times, but she's actually a skilled and brave soldier. Captain Magus comes off as a harsh and short-tempered, but she's the kind of person who would risk everything for her squad and for New Eridu. Or rather, she already has. Meh. Thank you. Hello, Isolde.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obel Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltus lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internet.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Help me!
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltus scattered remnants.
Yeah, I was about to say, we did a lot of damage to them already.
We have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltus base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
Captain Magus said...
I'll have to think about that. I do remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
Phaethon is such a cool name.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
Oh. Oh, sweetheart, you're okay. But Captain Magus has actually been very cooperative.
She's not the most soft-spoken. But Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me. And her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Blushing gun.
This is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
Aww.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
Look at my temper.
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
Not everything is that black and white.
Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
I do play Genshin. I'm really excited for Nodcry because I haven't really played consistently in years, but I really want to pull for Lauma, and my friends really want to pull for Flynn's. So, we're excited.
You...
Alright, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
Kind of same for me. I didn't finish Inazuma until like last year, and even then I haven't finished like the second part of Inazuma. But I've just started some of the Sumeru quest line, and I'm trying to like work through that. I don't have like, somehow I haven't had a lot of stuff spoiled for me. I've had like bits and pieces spoiled, but I haven't had The Chasm, that's fair. Fontaine, I really want to play, and I haven't had anything spoiled for me because I really love Farina. So I'm excited to play that. Genshin's kind of like my chill game off stream that I just kind of play at my own pace. So yeah. This isn't the interrogate the proxy part, right?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
I love Isolde. She's so pretty. But yeah, very excited for Nodcry. I'm gonna try to play the story as it comes out and then work my way back through the other stories. But I'm excited. Nicole? Which one's Nicole? Hold on. Nicole Genshin. Because I remember what all the characters look like. I just don't remember some of their names. Ah, yeah, she is. All of the Nodcry characters are very pretty. I know she's from Nodcry, I just didn't remember which one she was. But yeah, my friends really want to pull for Flynn's and Durin, and I really want Lauma and the snake girl, which I don't remember her name. Nodcry here to save Genshin, honestly. Adjutant, sir. The Major General's guest has arrived. Please follow me, you two. The Major General's tent is just beyond this tunnel. You follow the Adjutant's lead and head with Isolde into the Major General's tent on the other side of the tunnel.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde.
You seem evil.
Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success.
I didn't know it was a Bulgarian name. That's cool.
However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Wise.
Welcome to Waifei
He is annoying.
Ambassador Wise.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple? Ah, Yunque Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
You know?
Wise was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. He's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunque Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Wise is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Wise to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, Until this operation is over, all of WISE's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
Why?
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the mayor and Yunquay Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Mr. Ambassador.
I'm really sorry, Wise. You came here to help, and this is how you're treated. Life in the military comes with its fair share of rules and restrictions. Major General Lorenz was a decorated officer during the fall of the old capital 11 years ago, and was promoted to general after its fall. Over the years, he's been known for his rather overbearing conduct. It'd be dishonest to say I like his style, but working under him has definitely given me a lot of opportunities and access, allowing me to investigate the truth behind the fall of the old capital. The truth behind it? To be exact, the cause behind my squad's failure back then. Magus has always been concerned about it. I'm getting off track, but the point is, you can count on us. Whether it's Obel Squad or any other Obsidian Division soldier, we'll give our everything to protect you. After briefing you on the military operation, Isolde takes her leave. Talk about rude. Are all the Defense Force generals this unpleasant? Restrictions on going out and contacting the outside world? I might as well be a prisoner. But if we're just going back down to the rest at Suebian Temple, we shouldn't be stopped, right? Last night's ashes.
Hey guys, the proxy's been captured.
You seem to be in a pretty good mood. Don't make fun of your comrades.
The proxy's been nabbed by the Major General.
Then why do you look so happy, Seed? Don't make fun of your comrades' suffering, Seed.
That Major General guy's a real pain, huh? So if the proxy doesn't get along with him, that must mean they're alright.
It sounds silly, but also somehow makes sense.
I heard all of that. Ah, you're also the type to eavesdrop on people.
I've been aware of your presence for a while now, Proxy, and for the record, I wasn't talking behind your back.
Proxy. The ever so lovable Proxy, always listening in with those keen ears.
Oh, wait.
Hey guys.
Our plan for the next mission. The initial recon is complete. Next up is...
Wee.
Sorry, orders from above. You're not allowed to leave. Argue with facts and logic. I don't know who you are, but there's no argument to be had. Orders are orders. Argue with facts and reason again. The argument draws the attention of several nearby soldiers. Are you okay, Wise? Comrade, Wise is a special envoy sent by the mayor. Show some respect.
The mighty Mr. Wise got taken down a notch.
I'm just following orders. Following orders is a soldier's duty. I understand where this soldier is coming from. I hope you understand, Crimson Gloom. Storm off in defeat. I have my orders, so please don't make this difficult. Fuck you, we're going! Okay, well. Surely it actually... it doesn't let me teleport! Oh, damn, okay.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
Wouldn't say that.
Significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test.
1 second, I'm gonna grab a snack. It's like 2 feet away. It won't be long. There we go.
You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
So you're really that eager to see me tortured?
Since you already see me as a villain, it's only natural I've learned how to avoid torture, right?
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy, that kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Isolde explains the Major General's orders to everyone.
Temporarily restricting the proxy's movements and communications? What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just... so...
That's terrible!
Trigger, were you about to say it's good?
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary proxy Phaethon was caught
Trigger
by
likes us.
The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
Fun. There's no point fighting it, so you allow a soldier to fasten the tracker, more like an electronic shackle, to your ankle. Is that gonna affect EOS in any way? Thanks to the Defense Force signal jamming, the only wireless frequencies still functioning in Wi-Fi Peninsula are military ones. For now, at least, say farewell to the friends anxiously awaiting your replies on Knock Knock.
My apology.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
I understand.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
With I thought that was Seed. With comms and our movement restricted, things are definitely tricky. Luckily, I can still reach out to Bell and Ferry through the HDD without the Defense Force noticing. Right as I'm thinking about this...
Proxy, don't look so down. It's time for Obel Squad's regular equipment maintenance. Come join us.
Is that okay? Do you agree, Captain Magus? Making sure our tech folks have reliable gear is crucial, so if you want to drop by, Proxy, go right ahead. Not that I could fix anything even if I did. It's like, I don't even have equipment to be fixed.
Really? I mean, I couldn't detect any gear on the Proxy, but I can't shake this strange feeling. Like the Proxy has some sort of device that feels oddly familiar.
Don't worry, Proxy. See, it can be a bit hard to follow at times, but when it comes to tech, you can always count on her. It's just a routine maintenance check. Come on, Proxy, stop being so wishy-washy.
Guard duty really wears me out, what the?
Okay, here we go.
Obel Squad is all here. Alright, time to start today's routine maintenance. Inspector on duty, squad member Seed. First up for inspection, Mercury. Mercury here. Let me take a look and see if this little Colby's got anything wrong with it. No. I always get nervous when Seed does my checkup. The antenna on the comms module seems a bit worn out. Gotta remember to get those parts replaced. If Colby can't hear me on the radio during the operation, I'm gonna kick your butt. No. Aye. Next up is Trigger's sniper rifle.
I'm counting on you again, Seed.
I only need one look to tell your weapon is in flawless shape, just like always, Trigger.
A sniper's weapon is their soul on the battlefield, after all.
Boring. Now it's Orphe and Captain Magus' turn.
Let's get this straight. You're not laying a finger on me.
Calm down, Captain. Quit swinging around my tail. Your exoskeleton is in good shape overall. Orphe? Your exoskeleton is in good shape overall, Orphe, but your tail shows way more wear, no doubt due to the Captain's reckless fighting style. The Captain gives it her all during combat.
I'll try to stay in sync with Orphe's movements.
As for Captain Magus... Captain Magus, you're using that nitro fuel oil again, aren't you? Seed can't stand that smell pouring out of your gun barrel.
Whoa. Are you seriously attacking your Captain's dental hygiene?
And finally, it's your turn, Proxy. Where should I start?
Seed stares straight into the Proxy's eyes. Impossible as it seems, it almost feels like she can see right through to the HDD. But that can't be possible, right?
Your eyes are crystal clear, Proxy. All systems good. Inspection complete. You were just looking for an excuse to stare into the Proxy's eyes.
Now that everyone's finished their equipment checks, you're dismissed. Get some rest and make sure your gear is serviced at the armory.
Hey, Proxy, don't forget to look after your eyes, too.
You confirm that the military really is restricting your freedom of movement with Obel Squad. You then return to the tent to rest. I forgot that their eyes are part of the HDD. The tent offers some cover from the soldier's gaze, and reestablishing the connection with the HDD brings a small sense of relief.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
Barry, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as his sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
You two are just like kids.
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just a pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Elite hacksaw.
Your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Wise can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I'll send over the data from my eyes right away.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the Hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Wise, just like always.
As always.
Then leave clearing out the Hollow to me and Obel Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Wise.
The bed beneath you feels so foreign. You hardly rest well that night, but as with all things, it eventually passes. A commotion rises from the outpost beyond the tent. That's Orphe and Seed's voices. Let's go check out what's happening.
What? No.
Isn't this the little one you brought back from the Hollow?
Yes, Captain. The Bangboo squad seems to have been attacked. I received the Bangboo's distress signal and rushed over.
What about the soldiers in that squad?
They were all lying there covered in blood. I mean, the not breathing kind of lying there.
Let's pay our respects. This Bangboo probably recorded what happened when they ran into the enemy, but it's badly damaged. Do we have any technicians at the base? I'm a technician.
Proxy, you know how to fix a Bangboo? Please help this little guy.
I'll leave it to you, Proxy. Let's see. There we go. Complete. The video footage is restored and images from inside the hollow stream out through the Bangboos data port.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma!
Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
They're coming closer. And they're armed!
Gunshots ring out from a distance.
We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. More at 5 o'clock.
Oh, Exaltus troops in disguise!
Gunfire echoes all around.
No, they emerged from the miasma. They're definitely not alive.
What the Are we seeing the dead in broad daylight?
What the beep?
Ethereal or monster, just take them down. Done. Reporting in. We've got casualties. We've got another wave of hostiles closing in on the right. We need backup.
The deafening gunfire grows louder, gradually drowning out all the voices. The gunfire and voices gradually fade away, and everything returns to silence. White noise grows louder, skipping ahead.
It's just as the Overseer said. Even a miracle like a resurrection is nothing for the Creator.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry. My joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp. The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
The footage ends abruptly here. The Bangbu recording the data seemingly couldn't hold on any longer.
Those soldiers crawling out of the miasma. They look like the dead brought back to life.
The dead? But they're dressed in military gear from the old capital. Stuff from 11 years back. If they truly are the dead returned. How could they be the ghosts of those old soldiers if they're shooting at their own squad mates? More like some kind of miasma creature.
Still, the fact that these creatures take on the form of former defense soldiers means their creator.
The enemy's knowledge of the Defense Force might be beyond our imagination. Besides, yesterday's recon mission went perfectly. We didn't let any cultists escape, so there's no way the Exalted should be aware of our progress. We need to report this to Isolde.
Let's go, Proxy.
Isolde, help! Together with Obel Squad, you brief Isolde on what you saw in the footage.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
How could someone ignore the Colonel's orders?
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Mm-hmm. Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the Hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the Hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
I won't let you down.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy, and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down.
Long ass quests.
I'm counting
They're
on
typically
all of
like
you too. Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the Defense Force.
it's a major version update, so it's like 3 or 4 hours probably.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Obel never fails a mission.
This operation has 2 main objectives. First, to gather intel on the Miasma soldiers. Second, to eliminate key Exaltus bases. Get ready and move out. In a surprise attack, every second counts. Obel Squad, move out! She's just a little guy.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses.
Ah, yeah, that's like
We
20
have to
hours.
strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have,
Plus.
the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
Yeah. The intel may not be complete.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
But it's very worth your time. It's very fun.
Way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy.
It'll tear at your heartstrings, but it's very fun.
Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
Seen a little of spoilers. You really trust her?
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because
I think you'll
Captain
still be able to
Magus
enjoy it,
and
even if you've gotten a little bit of
Commander Isolde were
spoilers.
comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand.
I understand. So please believe me. When I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there? Petty thugs blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive them. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our Master's return.
Am I keeping up, Captain?
Got you covered.
Recalibrating.
Captain and I got this. Fire! I've been. Oops! I can't really control my strength.
We encrypted documents detected on this device accessing. Answering the Overseer's call, wrongfully killed soldiers rise from the underworld, cloaked in flames of vengeance. As for why the Defense Force soldiers would fight for us, the Overseer was rather vague. Perhaps they too were blessed with witnessing the Creator's true form in the underworld. The files stored in this device are incomplete. The remaining intelligence needs to be obtained elsewhere. Wrongfully killed soldiers. But those ones emerging from the... wrongfully killed soldiers. But those ones emerging from the miasma were wearing 11-year-old uniforms, and they died protecting New Eridu. Those Exaltist scum. How dare they desecrate the honor of fallen soldiers? Unforgivable. The approaching footsteps have everyone on guard, but then what they see is the sight of Allied uniforms.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So they really are under the Major General's command.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General? Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Sure.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right. And we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flank so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Little bit sus.
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Perchance.
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist base been completely cleared?
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Obel, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Whee! Time to go! Woo! Whee!
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Oh, here they go.
These second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
Hopefully we can still find some useful documents and materials.
Encrypted documents detected on this device. Accessing.
We may be working with Porcelumex, but they aren't exactly saints. They'd sacrifice everything for profit. The soldiers didn't die protecting the city. The truth is, the file ends here without warning.
There's a record of the hardware being moved, but the missing data cannot be retrieved.
Damn it! Of all places, the data had to be missing at the most crucial part.
The soldiers didn't die protecting the city? Just what have these Exaltists learned?
It's nothing but a distraction they planted on purpose to mislead us. Still, it's clear the Exaltist remnants were spooked by the Major General's unit acting so recklessly. That's why they moved the key data early. Guess we have no choice but to press on.
Whee!
Elite targets have appeared.
Elite targets. Just the kind of fight Oval Squad's been waiting for.
Am I keeping up, Captain? Get out!
The target's exposed. Ether vision activate.
It's not over yet! He's senior, push him again!
Whee! I'm gonna do that every time. Whee!
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Oh, shit. Hello.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said. You're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
This must be Mr. Lucro.
Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the reception banquet for the Porcelumex safety inspection.
A reception banquet for a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This gentleman is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
You even know that I'm an envoy.
I'm just doing my duty. Please. The title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Wow.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Escorted by the troops, Lorenz and Lucro withdraw from the stronghold.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to.
What'd that clerk do to you?
Sorry, Captain
I'm so
Magus.
curious.
It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
The reason they were here.
This place is not only a key Exalted stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. Porcelumex's other executive had previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the defense force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness. Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You
Good
really
and
are.
bad.
But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Somewhere in the Lebnian Hollow, illuminated by flickering candlelight. Great Overseer. The Defense Force took the bait just as planned, and they're feeling pretty proud of themselves. Perfect. They've wasted enough time on meaningless distractions, and that foolish general thinks he's already claimed enough victories. They won't be throwing major forces at us anymore, though the price was. The price was nothing more than a few necessary sacrifices. They died for their faith, Overseer. Besides, the troops you brought back from the underworld were a huge help. Soldiers fighting soldiers, it's cruel, really. Still, if it's for the right cause, then even you and I must be willing to give our lives. Absolutely. If that greater purpose is an audience with the Creator. I know you have other intentions, but you're still open to the path to the Creator. You'll still open a path to the Creator, won't you, Great Overseer? I've wandered in confusion along this path more than once, but the whispers I heard were true, without a doubt. Once I've achieved my goal, I'll open the path to the Creator for you. Which means your sacrifice and mine are justified. But Phaethon is with the Defense Force right now, and that one's a real handful. Not the type to let things go easily. And that elite squad of theirs has been a serious thorn in our side. I've noticed. That youngster may be an unexpected variable, but I've already set the course for how their tale unfolds. Don't back them into a corner unless you have to. Your arrangements are reasonable. May the Creator refine us. We've never got cut-ins with Sarah like that before, so I'm curious what's going to go down. Cheers and laughter echo from the military camp, which has been so quiet from the past few days. Why is the Defense Force base so lively? What's going on? Let's ask around and see what the soldiers know. Alright, let's see. Okay. I think we're going to call it quits for today, because I don't know how much longer this quest line is, and I'm feeling a little bit tired, because I had a couple things to do this morning. But I still wanted to stream, and it was fun. So we're going to call it here for today. We're going to continue it tomorrow, because I don't know if I can even do my dailies with the current quest that I'm in. But we'll continue it tomorrow. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Oops. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in and watching the stream today. Like I said, it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't have anyone to turn you over to today, but I hope you guys will tune in tomorrow as well for the continuation of the story. We'll probably complete it tomorrow because I'm sure it's not much longer than 2 more hours. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there, and I'll see you guys. I would say around this time tomorrow, but I'm not entirely sure. I might do it a little bit earlier if I'm feeling up to it, just to kind of give myself a little bit more time before I get a little bit tired later in the day. But I'll let you guys know on Blue Sky and Discord, as always. Without further ado, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Zenless Zone Zero. Goodbye. Bye-bye.